And obviously Penn Station is very busy. How busy? Well, our region accounts for about 20% of all U.S. productivity, and when people can't get to where they need to go, well, that productivity declines. And some of the decline due to a problematic bridge. See that Acela train? It zooms at 150 miles an hour on some U.S. tracks, but you can see that these aren't those tracks. And that's because of the bridge it's crossing.
I continue to be frustrated.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy's frustrated. Try commuters.
It's never on time.
It's anywhere from 10 to 20 for the most part, but the longest has been 45. And I know people that do go daily that there's a lot of delays.
They're among the more than 600,000 commuters whose trains go across the Portal Bridge every day. It's a 110-year-old swing bridge that regularly fails to close properly. And when it does fail, the delays clog Penn Station, the country's busiest rail hub, and cripple productivity. Also, when the bridge fails to close properly, it has to be reset. How? Here's a hint. Yes, workers have to bring the tracks into alignment with sledgehammers.
That is embarrassing not only to New Jersey, it is embarrassing to this country.
One of the half-dozen members of Congress joined the governor in talking about what's needed. This is about money in more ways than one. Replacing the bridge is estimated to cost $1.8 billion. New Jersey has now secured $600 million toward the goal, and the Port Authority has pledged enough to cover half. The other half has to come from the federal government. The administration of President Donald Trump has continued to say no.
I've said this to him personally. We're quite reasonable about this, and these are our best estimates.
And that's not necessarily convincing people who keep getting delayed on trains.
I wouldn't bet on anything with this federal government.
But this federal government issued this statement saying that the sponsor of the bridge, New Jersey Transit, is on track to have the Portal North project re-reviewed this fall. That sponsor has made strides in meeting the requirements as enumerated in law. In other words, we actually might see some federal money come forth fairly soon. Might. We'll simply have to see. Meanwhile, that bridge is restricted from swinging open during morning or evening rush hours. But the period in which it can't swing open during the rush hours ends this weekend. Reporting live from a very busy Penn Station, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.